sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Hey, I caught up with the UCLA head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. Oh, he's got open space. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. The Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joel, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they produced such excellence. It's a completely different looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackle made after a big gain. The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Here we go. Opening drive of the semifinal game. They face third down in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw in the first play of this semifinal. With the catch, it's Thomas.
Well, Chris, this is something we talked about coming into this matchup. With this quarterback and wide receiver be able to get on the same page early. And I tell you, it just reminds me of all the great Oklahoma quarterback-wide receiver duos. Jalen Hurts and CeeDee Lamb, Kyler and Hollywood, Baker Mayfield and D.D. Westbrook. Man, they've been good for a long time.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Crosses the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the UCLA offense takes the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Important second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the Bruins pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
To throw, it's Iamaleava. The short completion of the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it near the plus 45. Can they keep this drive going? Try to convert on third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Knight. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Bruins are on the move here. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's how I'm going to bring out third down.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. On the move now. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Sategna. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense trying to overcome the holding penalty. It's 1st and 20 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
In man-to-man defense, it's always difficult to defend the slant. As a corner, you've really got to drive hard once you see the quarterback release the football.
As we hit the quarter break, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking for a gap. It's Knight. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Close to the tight end. He's got his man in the open field. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, the catch is made. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got...
Breaks free, and he might be gone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, UCLA.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense will go for 2 here, trying to make the lead 7. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava, and he runs it into the end zone. So now the lead sits at 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I tell you, those plays can be so frustrating as a quarterback. You read the defense really well, get to the check down, throw it to the back, and he just drops it on the outside. That's when your leadership has to come out. As a QB, go up to him and say, hey, shake it off, I'm coming right back to you.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Out of bounds after a solid game. They'll spot it at the 40.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Brings up second down.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down and just inches. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't connect to costly turnover on downs. They're stopped to turnover on downs.
Oh, man, you cannot miss these opportunities. It's 4th down. The head coach is trying to be aggressive, and you got an open man. He just drops it. Chris, I got to tell you, if you want to win big games, you've got to make big plays, and that's certainly one they want back.
Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Bruins will have to kick this away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. Breaks into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Quick throw over the middle. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a 1st down.
Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Now he's stopped after a gain of 3. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Timeout Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense mowing their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their 1st. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. The Bruins will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Too much speed for the defense. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Touchdown, Sooners. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they move into the lead here in this semifinal. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. To throw, it's Iamaleava. The pass rush closing in. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? It's press coverage now from these DBs. To the air, it's Mateer. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Chris, in these 3rd and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on 4th down, but they avoid that decision overall, and they're able to just throw for a 1st down. Nice job by this quarterback. He found the open man, and they're able to produce that 1st down anyway.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And he's got it. No problem. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The sure hands. It's Knight. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Caught, completion. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Knight. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Bruins looking to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Knight.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. It's an RPO. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. Gets made on the out route. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good...
He's in the clear. Breaking free, end zone ahead. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Second down and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Oh, devastating after a great offensive series, and the kicker misses the chip shot. I think from here on out, you might think about going for it on 4th down because his confidence has got to be shook.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Single back, takes the handoff. Fighting him off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Again, ripping through the defense. Refuses to be stopped. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. To the air, it's Mateer. With the catch, it's Harris. Here he goes. Breaking tackles and going. Look at that powerful running. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sooners. And this offense continues to pour it on. This is why we thought they're such a dangerous team. Now closing in on back-to-back playoff wins and on to the championship game.
And, Chris, we always talk about it's the way you're playing at this moment. In these playoffs, it's about getting hot at the right time. And this group is certainly getting hot at the perfect time. Now executing at the highest level that they have all year long. And the evidence is today, this touchdown right here. They just continue to march up and down the field. This is a team that's going to move on to the national championship game. And I got to tell you, at this point, they're my favorite.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. He's looking deep here. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And that play could end the season for this offense. With a defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
Grinding away on the ground. Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game, and when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, and Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game, and as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And the running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here's the second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now the Bruins call for a timeout. It's their first strategy session before this third down play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He stops short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that. And that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated. He goes to the run play for a nice solid gain. I think they can go for it on 4th down here.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass, and to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss for the first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a late deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs